Hi everyone, welcome to Tub Talks. Today I really want to talk about the healthy habits that will help you live your best life. I know a lot of us have goals for the new year's, vision boards that we want to see brought to life, and so I thought it would be really helpful to share some of the healthy habits that I've implemented in my own life and have helped me, drastically change the journey toward my goals. So the first healthy habit is to practice mindfulness. And mindfulness is really just being present in the moment. A lot of times it's confused with meditation, but it's not. Meditation is a way to practice mindfulness, but mindfulness is really just being aware. And when you become more aware and in the present, you can learn to recognize things about yourself. So if you're really angry or upset, and you're very mindful, you can take notice in how that anger manifests in your body, in your physiology, in maybe you tense up, or maybe you feel really red or hot. And so being mindful helps you to find ways to regulate your emotions when they are too far, too intense in one direction. So I really found that practicing mindfulness has helped me build awareness when I feel like my thoughts and my emotions are flooding me and I'm, feeling like I'm gonna go on a downward spiral. I'm so mindful that I'm now aware of how I'm behaving, of the thoughts that I'm having, and I'm able to talk to myself and tell myself, these thoughts are not serving you, these thoughts aren't you being your highest, best self. And it's able to pull me out of that flood of emotion and back into the present moment and back into being my best self. So mindfulness has helped me in so many ways, but really one of them is, we all have intense emotions when we're upset about something, and being mindful and being aware has really helped me figure out ways to regulate that, to come back to my center, to find my calm again. So I encourage you to practice mindfulness just at any point in time, anywhere you are in the day. Come back to your breath. Notice when's the last time you even took a breath. Take a nice deep breath. Take notice of your surroundings, of where you are right in that moment. And that'll help center you so that you can be mindful every moment, from moment to moment. Okay, the next one has to do with our nutrition. I feel like so many people set goals around their weight or their fitness or their health in the new year. And something that I really want to encourage you that can really simplify healthy eating is to eat colorful. So when you look at your plate, make sure there are a lot of different colors being represented, because each vegetable has its own vitamins and nutrients that it offers you. And the more diversity you have in the colors on your plate, the more vitamins and nutrients you're giving your body. So sometimes we overcomplicate it. We're counting calories, or we're counting macros, or, we're sticking to a really strict diet. And really, one of the simplest ways to make sure you're eating healthy is to look at your plate. Are there a lot of colors on this plate? And that's how you know that you're really giving your body all the different nutrients that it needs. Okay, one thing that changed my life in 2020 was getting an Apple Watch. And so I want to encourage you to track your movement in whatever way you can. It doesn't have to be an Apple Watch. It can be a Fitbit or any other kind of technology that helps you track your movement. I didn't realize how sedentary I was throughout the day until I started wearing an Apple Watch. And I was like, wow, I'm really not standing up enough. I'm really not walking enough. And it's made me more mindful about, how I'm moving my body, how much I'm sitting, how much exercise I'm getting, am I meeting my fitness goals? So I really want to encourage you to track it, not so that you are really hard on yourself, but so that you can become more aware of how much or how little you're moving your body. Our bodies need movement. And so without knowing how much you're moving your body, you don't know where you need to progress to. Another habit that I have really implemented into my life is practicing self-care before I go down the rabbit hole of technology and social media in the mornings. Waking up first thing in the morning and doing something nice for myself that's not involving technology has really helped me ease into the morning and not instantly open my eyes and be bombarded by the messages that social media and the news and work and all these other things are throwing our way. So I'm really in control of the mood I set for the day, how I'm gonna feel that day, and caring for myself first so that I go into the rest of the day. We can't avoid our responsibilities all day, so I go into the rest of the day feeling like my best self. So make sure you find something, some sort of self-care practice that you can do just for yourself in the mornings that you do before you dig into your phone and social media and all those other things. And the last habit I want to share is figuring out a way to manage and organize your life. So I do a lot of my project management for both personal and professional goals on Notion, and I love Notion. It's really easy to use, and it's just keeping me so organized when it comes to my goals, the different action plans I have for each goal, when I'm gonna do certain tasks, having all the information that I need for certain things readily available. And so I want to encourage you, even if you don't use it for any professional goals, use something like Notion or Asana or Trello or whatever you're comfortable using to manage your to-dos. It's really so much better to get them out of your mind and onto somewhere where you can check in on those tasks whenever you need to and keep organized with the process and with all the information, all the links, anything that you need to keep track of. Having it in a centralized place really makes it so much easier and gets all that clutter out of your mind so that you know, okay, whenever I need to know what I have to get done this week, this is where I go. So I really encourage you to find a system that works for you, but creating a system to manage your life, your personal, your professional goals, your calendar is really going to change and optimize your time so that you're using your time more wisely and so that you don't feel so overwhelmed by everything that you know you have to do, but you haven't seen it on paper. So I encourage you, I like Notion, but you can use anything that's out there that helps you manage projects, and it's really gonna be a game changer. So if you have goals that you set in the new year that you really wanna put action behind and you really wanna see those goals come true, I created a course called From Vision Board to Reality, and I'll leave the link down in the description below, and I walk you through how to create an action plan for those goals, how to make sure that you prioritize self-care along that journey as well. And right now you can get the class for $21 for 2021. So I'll leave the code in the description right next to the link if you want a little help seeing your goals through completion this year. Thanks so much for coming back and joining me for another episode of Tub Talks. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one.